Hi everybody, my name is Sean Tricconi. I am with Resume CEO. I specialize in resume writing, career coaching, and interview preparation. Today what I want to talk to you about is what it's like inside the mind of a recruiter. So having been a former recruiter, having worked in human resources, having been pretty much everywhere in that field, I've been everything from an HR assistant to an HR specialist to an HR manager, HR generalist, analyst. So I'm also certified in HR, certified career coaching and resume writing, trained in interview preparation, as well as I've been on the other side of the table in terms of doing interviewing. I've interviewed for staffing agencies. I've interviewed as a recruiter, full-time recruiter. I've interviewed as an HR representative as well. So one of the things that I will tell you here today is a lot of time people who work in this field and are doing talent acquisition, who are recruiting, really what they want to do is they just want to seal the deal on their open job requisitions. So a job requisition is something that a manager from a company, so let's say this is an HR representative who works for a company in their HR department, and they get a job requisition from the manager from some department, say engineering or accounting, whatever. So, and they're like, hey, we're hiring for this job, and here's the job description. Please do your best to find somebody quick. We really need somebody to fill this XYZ spot, right? So with that, they're going to have, the HR representative is going to have a bunch of these requisitions, and they're going to all have different deadlines. Some of them are going to be open longer than others, and they're really stressed out. They're probably doing other stuff as well. So all they really want to do is seal the deal on that requisition and fill it with and close it with somebody that's going to be one great fit for the position, and is going to be a quality fit for the company as well, and that's somebody that the manager is going to like and appreciate. So, so to talk to you a little bit about what it's like inside the mind of a recruiter, especially more, you're probably interested in more like, well, what's it like when they're sitting with me, or what's it like when they're talking to me on the phone? So I'll start here. So having worked in staffing agencies, what I will tell you is what they get a lot of is a lot of calls from people who are typically not super qualified for a lot of jobs. To be perfectly honest with you, they're not very qualified. They're coming with skills and abilities and knowledge that just doesn't fit the job that they're shooting for. And on kind of like that level, what you're trying to do is like, is this worth pursuing? Is this going to be a waste of my time? Maybe I could put him in this job. I'd have to convince them to do that. Are they going to pass the drug test? Are they going to pass the background check? Are they going to, sit there, take a urine test, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, they pop positive for marijuana. So, at a lot of companies, you can't work there, especially in manufacturing or finance. You can't work in those companies if you are doing drugs, even drugs in some states that are legal. So, so there's a lot of worry on that end, but if you get somebody that comes in, right, knows what they're doing, they're spot on in terms of showing, the lady at the front desk or the gentleman at the front desk who is like the HR representative or whatever. They're at the front office, they show them courtesy. Trust me, that person sitting in the front of the HR department has a lot of pull in terms of telling the people in the back office, aka the recruiters, the HR managers and whatnot, whether they think you should get hired or not. Trust me, they are telling them after the fact, like, yeah, that person was really rude to me, or that person, smelled a lot like marijuana, or that person, brought their friend with them to apply for a job as a grown adult. So don't do that. So now kind of talking a little bit more about, say, like the resume aspect of things. So with a resume, as I've said in my previous videos, what you want to do is you want a targeted, keyword-rich resume. You want something that's going to pop out compared to the rest of the resumes. And I don't mean putting it on neon pink or neon green paper or anything like that, but something that is more of a sales document, a marketing document, rather than just an obituary of everything that you've ever done in your career. Because to be perfectly honest with you, cold hard facts, nobody cares. Nobody. Not even the employer. The employer doesn't care either. They don't care about what you did 10 years ago and how you are so happy about that. I mean, end of the day, they don't care, unfortunately. We all want people to care about our accomplishments, but nobody cares about our accomplishments as much as we do and our moms. So, so what you want to do is focus on what's in it for the employer, and your resume should be targeted towards that. And then when you're talking about the interview, please come in dressed professionally. Just do a quick view online, interviewing preparation. They're going to tell you the basic things like dress professional, dress like this if you can. It's always good to dress one level higher than a position you're applying for. So, come in, dress professional, act professional, talk professional. Try to kind of blend into the environment as much as you possibly can, but still be authentic in a way, but don't be too authentic if it contrasts with the company or the organization way too much if you really want that job. So when you're in the interview, do not sit there. This is my strategy. This is my quick strategy for interview preparation is don't sit there and just let the interviewee just pelt you with questions like you're in jail and it's an interrogation session. Do not let that happen, because if you let that happen, then the best parts about you that would sell you to that position might not even come up. So what you got to do is when you walk in there, hi, how you doing? My name is XYZ, and I really thank you for this opportunity to let me come in here and talk to you about the position and see if there's ways that we can, work together and, solve some problems. So, I just wanted to bring it up. I was looking at the job posting and I was talking to my friend Michael, who actually works in this same department. He said one of the biggest pain points of this job is whatever, people coming in late, or they don't have this skill set, whatever it is. So I want you to know that I've done this. I have this skill set. I'm actually certified in it, and I've been doing it for 5 years, and I have these results. I've increased sales by 35% in that same category that you're actually having a pain point in. And I just wanted you to know that that's something that I would love to help you out with. I'd love to be a part of your team and help you solve that problem. So focus on them. What's in it for them, not about you. All right, that's it for today. My name is Sean Zirconi with the Resume CEO. Thank you so much. Come back soon.